You seem to have great influence here.
Well, when age speaks, youth listens, sometimes.
Every now and then. Every now and then. In the square off the fair. Every now and then. Didn't talk, let it air. Every now and then. To get it in me, sat with crooks. Every now and then. Inquisitively hit the books. Every now and then. On evade, I played the fool. Every now and then. Was help me lay a jewel. Every now and then. Love things I should've lusted. I rushed it. Snub things I should've trusted. My comments ain't for quick alignment, it's for full adjustment. If so, who did it and chopped with the cops, the hood disgusted. As such, was in touch with the untouchable. Find out for really tough when the gun stuck to you. Bag and work with leeches, work with pieces that's flushable. Not with apes, walks to the train ain't safe, they had to usher you. No rush for structure, we is freewheeling. Need money to shuffle, that's why we in the street dealing. Ain't the door being on the floor, one to reach ceiling. Service from the borough of churches, where they preach stealing. Only told truth, they gave loops with no fruits. They D's disease the seeds, I produce produce. Was dropped to Gotham, I had to blossom and grow roots. We chased for product, got up on the shoulder with no boost. Every now and then. Every now and then. I break my chains when I'm around the pen. Every now and then. Every now and then. Moms made rice, I ain't leave a grain. Nobody played nice, I was breathing pain. Had to cuff a gun, was nothing done in Jesus' name. Years of school was cool, but only street smarts we retain. Big risk for little rewards. Some of all these guns is trigger remorse. Another daughter on the border with a list to try and get it across. Too many married to games, they should've divorced. Of course, that's loyal to a fault. They said it though, you never know who loyal till you caught. People I love, blood is in the soil that I walk. When I'm curb served the servant, but it's royal when I talk. Every now and then. Every now and then. Every now and then. Every now and then. I hold court every now and then. I stole and fought every now and then. We deal weight every now and then. Every now and then. I still feel hate every now and then. Every now and then. Caught fresh every now and then. Cultivated but digress every now and then. Every now and then. Every now and then. Land the joint every now and then. One of the fools I ran point every now and then.
My name should be called Cain.
And the meaning of Cain is possession.
Yeah, I was thinking over day, like, I don't remember none of my people just dying of natural causes, you know, just passing away, you know what I'm saying? None of my people ever passed away, you know what I'm saying? Had to man up, another man down. At the least we stand fast, never stand down. Our tools fired, move quiet, but the plan sound. Born head first in that damn land, I want that damn crown. The boys in blue clothes got new holes, new submissions. I give the great youth straight truth, no euphemisms. Y'all played the dozens, my favorite cousins spent their youth in prisons. They names known, came home, now the house got two religions. Peace be with you, walaikum salam. Make sure that peace be with you, lace to your palm. I went here is linear, danger round every bend. On the path of power, $1/2 was hated by many men. Street live, we die, we don't pass away. Take any task if you got cash to pay. On this earth, brave, known to earn. Birthed and gravestone to earn. Descended from battered slaves, barricades only aggravators. Friends and foe dying, no line, grew up fighting gladiators. Whoever left sun soaking, it's unspoken. Gotta see 'em. We don't do arrests to the death, rules of the Coliseum. For those concerned, I learned from jailbirds, not for no frail curbs. Over here the crack sales surge. I engine binging for years, blackmails purged. More progress and I digest bullets and hell words. On this earth, brave, known to earn. Before Semi's ear, shot plenty fears before I shot a gun. My heroes talk, take zero shorts, of course I'm not the one. Mommy preach peace, but in grief, I'm a papa's son. Marshal of the land has never ran, man, even when the cops come. Problems, we at the bottom. That's where all the tops are slung. Hate the poor, but in beef, take no bull, only ox is brung. They blessed me with 20 FD, pray I don't have a toxic lung. I'm from the 70s, men in Lee's had us boxing young. I don't leverage hate, I educate. You better ask around. I'm tasking babes, passing grades. What you passing down? Street live, we die. We don't pass away. Take any task if you got cash to pay. On this earth, brave, known to earn. From birth to gravestone to earn. On this earth, brave, known to earn. Yeah. On this earth, brave, known to earn. Gravestone to earn.
Does one crime erase another? Friend, shall we turn dishonest because life is hard?
Yeah. I paint this for our patron saints. All our Santas carried them hammers. Our goddess counselors was talent scramblers. Spiritual leaders ran a number of whole tycoons, moved, invest, and kept our money roll. We bought the noise, gonna bust, none of us altar boys. With army issue, harm and tissue, we ain't walk with toys. Where Roy's from, and he was one of New York deploys. Made orphan Andes like all the families court destroys. It's the elderman, sold things, prayer, never sell again. Son trust, bum rush if they ain't let us in. The lepers infected us, said it was medicine. When life is trouble, fight for survival, it's all it's ever been. Nothing blessed, even the bonds of friends is tested. Would you surrender if you did it but your men's arrested? Our peacekeepers bust they gun repeated. Our caregivers stole everything we needed. It's D-Day, each week in BK, you see us here grimacing. Never marinate on beef, you don't plan on finishing. Cause every effort's for the record, we ain't here scrimmaging. Soon as sun starts shining, they tryna diminish them. They name behavior made us braver, thicker armor. Ain't kill who you aimed at, came back quick as karma. So far, haven't missed in the midst of drama. Now I notice them pick me up at they lowest, it's an honor. Our monks swore vow of silence to the jakes. Our yogis did stretches of state. Our Sir Lancelot at round tables cutting apes. Our mogul just caught another case. Started with less, then progressed to bare minimum. Can't just happen to pawn no chips, gotta be here winning them. That's what food is for, hungry if you lose a draw. Every session I'm pressing to press jewels galore. Used to violate, try and make, that's what every move was for. The only particular mission of the crew is accruing more. With impressive steel, dressed to kill, you know the lifestyle. Hit the curb to serve the early bird and the night owl. To fix these broken pockets, had to break some hearts. Can't be bothered to hit your target, gotta make some marks. Quiet and frigid disposition, growing up in the cold. Surprised I ain't get high from what I was low enough to behold. Like when Pop shot at the neighbor, tried to put one in his head. He knew how he grew me, threw me the gun 100 and fled. Didn't play for Pole Rose, dispose of Exhibit A. How I was raised, I aged a few years in a day. If not elite, didn't eat if you didn't pray. As much as I healed, I had to deal with my scars are here to stay. Our sensei spent days peddling. Our heroes sold heroin.
Cain, where is Abel, thy brother?
I know not! Am I my brother's keeper?
Question can't ask God was, am I my brother? Kasim a survivor. Vowed to be a pro, so when I grow, I'm a provider. If you a king, esteem a queen. Don't deprive her. Make sure she the truth. Don't confide in a Delilah. You know she want the main cut. Fast as you can, slide curver. Get the change up. With the great ox, Mars call me chaos. The name stuck. Survived the illest setting with skill and blessing. It ain't luck. And my brothers. And my brothers, keeper of the faith. In the street, used to keep it on the waist. Had enough grief, now wish to keep it in the safe. Them demons been eating, my people need a taste. If there any dirt in it was pertinent, cause we ain't leave a trace. Righteous offerings remain the aim, but they rejected like grains of cane. God speak fly, they saying it's plain. Perhaps they no match, cause we was playing in flame. Every morning show you saw the exercise. Defensive pose for foes I don't recognize. Respect due to those that step to, never step aside. Always on watch for wolves, I got shepherd eyes. And my brothers, and my brothers, keep on. For brushes with the Lord, they're combing the streets. Infested to justice, got the throne and fleece. Want a shot at the pie, better own a piece. This ain't for sport, once it's caught, we don't release. My birthright like a Sumerian. Made it out the belly with my cut like a cesarean. For goods robbing with hoods, he wasn't every man. And recall a second we balled, we got hairy then. Couldn't sleep, raised in the land of Nod. Every girl's abused, every man was scarred. They spit until they sitting well, can't stand facade. Whoever held a hammer, had a hand of God. To grip a pearl in a wicked world, not every jewel written. That shit on your bird, if you a stool pigeon. Each page can tell I'm engaged, every jewel given. Life can end days, fight men, so at night duel women. And my brothers, and my brothers, and my brothers, and my brothers.
The deed of Cain was multiplied 1,000 times.
Shit a lot. It's hard to say every sentence is pain. Brothers killing brothers, descendants of Cain. Props get knocked and don't mention the name. I had to steal all that time I spent in the flame.
But Cain rose up against Abel, his brother,
I had to steal all that time I spent in
slew
the
him.
flame. Gotta be in grace first to fall from it. That money chased birth to fall summit. Was wasteful as big eyes and a small stomach. Funny used to call my friends money, I lost hundreds. From lowland, sugar no man, God fearing. Had death threats, if not death yet I'm hard hearing. Revenge is the engine, with my heart staring. Enough disastrous crashes, had to start veering. Had to use your fists to change your fiscal. Figuring how to get rich became the ritual. As teens bought full magazines, we had an issue. We all had beef, but for dinner having gristle. All hooded, even headed in doubt, I'm sure-footed. Fear-built relationships, rapport couldn't. Being jelly get you pop saying something that's off-putting. Feeling weak for being in love, like a more shouldn't. It was action-packed, catch a captain to hay hub. For years spoken cold like every place bug. Since them duels in school, move like I taste blood. Fights bought 40 nights, like the great flood. Still a nexus to the treacherous gutter. Kept two, never monochrome, my gift technicolor. Like the code of Joseph, hope it don't affect my brother. Came man in the house quick, had to protect my mother. One of my cousins said he was gonna beat me like my pops. I blacked out, was ready to leave him in the box. My sister calmed me down, saw me reaching for the shots. That's my linchpin since then, we've been on the rocks. It's hard to say, every sentence is pain. Brothers killing brothers, descendants of Cain. Props is getting knocked, and don't mention the name. I had to steal all that time I spent in the flame. Every sentence is pain. Descendants of Cain.
Let him among you who is without sin cast the first stone.
May your life be fruitful if I appeal to you. I'm defense against temps trying to conceal the truth. Brethren, when I medicine, that's what a healer do. Our hair was too rough to bluff, every dealer knew. But mine, if it was gross, his hopes to net it. Did the most to cope when the coast wasn't copacetic. When I rapped to you, it was natural, no synthetic. Survivors in my fiber, it's my whole genetic. I rhyme like divinity. At times the enemy cry from the imagery. Where we stood, no neighborhood sinner free. From the curb if any deserve to win it's me. To quiet the stomach, we had to rummage. Congregate with all denominations, but wanted hundreds. I wanted hundreds. I wanted hundreds. We got it popping at the top of the morning. Couldn't imagine what mothers on gutter blocks was enduring. We took the hits cause the night was alluring. My boy back up top got popped for his urine. If a man slips, bank grip on his vice. We try our best to get it, to triple the price. Though crew did it for food, not to be dripping in nice. Play the stock, stacking my blocks, but liquid is nice. Known to throw trips, show fifths, step with the dice. Dust the dawn, much go on, no ubiquitous nights. They get paid out, trade route like they shipping the spice. The meek her turn the other cheek, I got different advice. I got different advice. I sketch pictures of stress, picturesque. As boys try to make noise when hits start pitching less. From hurting blocks with working spots was big success. Stack digits, how you act will get us the biggest test. Alert nights, lifting dirt bikes, the kids impressed. Those full of hustle will pull a muscle all day to stretch. They mumble lessons in jungle sessions, sipping blessed. All I heard was don't sleep, I ain't get the rest. It's a penny for the thoughts. After dice, never gave a penny for them walks. It's a penny for the thoughts. Penny for the thoughts. My past bent me, see it half empty. My dean still trying to get clean from last century. Was truant kids, grew and lived through some trying years. My road led me from nose candy to pioneers. The style Kai utter, it's highbrow gutter. Even though the sounds grounded, crowds now hover. Can't appreciate winning if one never fails. Played all them games a chance, I got a head of tails. It's a penny for the thoughts. In the summertime, I had a semi in my shorts. It's a penny for the thoughts. It's a penny for the thoughts. It's a penny for the thoughts. At 10, visit cousins in the pen. Even then I had some hawks. It's a penny for the thoughts. It's a penny for the thoughts. It's a penny for the thoughts. Nickels with the grips. Had dimes tell me that they love me. It's a penny for the thoughts. Nickels with the grips. Had dimes tell me that they love me.
What I bring is worth much.
For our appetites been burned major. Had to sacrifice all and earn favor. Fly visitors become food, never return flavor. It's a course, life course, you don't get to learn later. We chose short-sighted goals, none so far. Chalking up my torches, how I torch y'all. Losers die, winners caught a war scar. We're only saying fuck what they enforce. Got a sports car, and the dreams of cutting nets to move some nicks. Crossed many with the semi, did my time on the crucifix. Bleeding all the grieving made us extra grievous. Would've told Cav I love him if knew he was next to leave us. Powers that be trying to deceive us, best believers. Hold the core, won't let the controller nor delete us. To the fetus, the wicked brew poison blend. The skinniest toothpick grew quick from boys to men. While I scored, many felt the sword, and I enjoyed the pen. Poor when it broiled friend, I'm loyal to the voyage end. Rapidly keep my eyes moving, I couldn't fall in REM. Some equality, none in poverty, I'll be joyous then. I'll be joyous then. As long as I'm able-bodied.
And the Lord had respect unto Abel.
There's food on that table as long as I'm able-bodied. As long as I'm able-bodied.
But unto Cain and his offering he had not respect. But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect.
Must we all suffer for what one man has done?
Yeah. What I see from my level, the devil's in a serious phase. For smart fight, God might have to stop working in mysterious ways. The ghettos and fairness prepared us to live in a cage. Still trying to find a silver lining from when niggas were slaves. It wasn't good where I stood at the precipice, looking for an exodus. It's trying but tried to keep it alive during the death of this. Defined by most strenuous times, now told effortless. If urged for more proverbs, check my Old Testaments. I like to write righteous, even though it's secular. Birthed from the dirt like Adam, the patterns in my molecular. She's in line to be mine, make sure she woke before I slept with her. It's not respected wise to heckle guys who got the heckler. My past passions, what I pursued in my solitude. Was never gas, you could ask, I'm a solid dude. I learned to quiet my mind them nights, we was out of food. A few times almost expired, should've been tired but I renewed. The place I fell from I embrace and welcome. Play bad cards bad, can't be mad whoever dealt them. If he in front of Maelstrom, I never felt them. Friends that died, I feel would've survived if I was there to help. As we bow our heads, may we please receive any yield. Please receive any yield for real. May we please receive any yield. With my last I asked, me and my man sacred matter. At the end ascend Jacob's ladder. As young it had to be 100, was the only way to gather. Was built prime in that filth time, now I'm trying to make it lather. Get bang trying to hang before you learn ropes. My brave foes stay cold. They was never turncoats. In the hood, handsome don't matter. Girls want who earn most. Seeing killers let off steam, then return to scene as concerned folks. Pride should brew, and whatever you decide to do. At the height of that Ready Rock, every block was volatile. Hear the blast, any day could be your last, that was probable. They shot the guns, a lot of sons never returned as prodigal. For what I anoint on my cup, they runneth over. The drive that kept me alive is my cunning motor. End the month, cops tend to front when they under quota. Where it's hard to walk that straight line, drunk and sober. As we bow our heads, may we please receive any yield. Please receive any yield for real. May we please receive any yield. As we bow our heads, may we please receive any yield. Please receive any yield for real. May we please receive any yield.
Love Brooklyn, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Yo, love Brooklyn. Yeah.
Yo, peace to those people be like, yo, you rhymes is crazy, but I ain't that good, man. You can tell I'm in fact a native. I live this vivid shit, I ain't that creative. You can tell I'm in fact a native. I live this vivid shit, I ain't that creative. Had to repel comp to get things clicking. Packed back from Belmont with slim pickings. Said what up, cause it's love, before there was anything crippin'. Did over 45 winners, I ain't no spring chicken. No arrest, just a few court summons. Got someone along for me after knowing my shortcomings. Death toll highest when hot, I'm wishing for short summers. And trust is a must before we could talk numbers. I delete the doctrine if Patrice an option. Must defend if up to them we be locked, eating toxin. Flaming two in plain view, could never let the cops in. At least 1 foot in squares where we revere is boxing. String itchy trigger fingers where they act rash. Could tell I had a wag pass. The opponent every waking moment trying to stack cash. Come through bricks, new whip equipped for backlash. You could tell I'm in fact a native. I live this vivid shit, I ain't that creative. You could tell I'm in fact a native. I live this vivid shit. Fees took grams as we shook hands. Cause neither had a fair shake. Already living with prisoners, I couldn't be scared straight. Didn't invite friends over, cause never had a spare plate. Anyone who made it out of here, I wouldn't dare hate. Generally outgoing, but around a decoy. Malays most days be years before I speak joy. What they profess is estrogen, and I don't eat soy. And I can't party when they party trying to kill each boy. Moses to the hoes, learned from burning bush. Had to have some pull before I should turn to push. Was on the corner by night, confirmed as rooks. But made more on the job than was earned as crooks. Put part of me in the art, like I'm pending an appendage. Invested since the beginning, and the end I want percentage. When night's over, might know, depending what the sentence. Was always the same one word when my family got the sense. You could tell I'm in fact a native. I live this vivid shit, I ain't that creative. You could tell I'm in fact a native. I live this vivid shit, I ain't that creative.
Where's Pop? Where's Pop?
Brooklyn forever, homie.
Alright, big bro. Stay up, stay up. Stay up, stay up.
Day for sure.
These are the children of misery, the afflicted, the hopeless, the oppressed.
Still but my arc in the face of ridicule. The ways left a bad taste when the bitter do. Was fuming running on E, ain't have a bit of fuel. Here repair was passing fair, had to get a tool. Saw too much to have blind faith. Child was laced with sour grapes. This ain't a divine place. Them long lags of stagnation made the mind race. Being lost like this, I had you in a confined space. Of course, for my life to alter, had to sacrifice. Days we was forced to fast, pray for rapid nights. Truthfully, won't see the future moving with parasites. If mentors ain't dispensed with war, you got bad advice. To say rest in peace, the only peaceful gathering. Another track and field, leading with the javelin. Was only scheming, cause couldn't reason with my abdomen. Still back to more Virgin Mary than Mary Magdalene. They used to call us deviants, but if they was feeding us, we might have had obedience. You know my stock was only good as my ingredients. The system only leaned on us, never showed us lenience.
My punishment is greater than I can bear.
Rain in hell or serve in heaven. Take from the world, I earn your blessings. I heard verbatim from an angel's message. My left shoulder, they were Satan finessing. I burnt the sage in the name of protection. Be James Evans and Rayful Edmonds. It's a dirty game of chess and checkers. Get paid to be left naked and desperate. I lit a candle and played Jamaican records. Prayed and rested next to my favorite weapons. Saved my bread up and then made my exit. I'm going back and forth with the thoughts of quitting like table tennis. But what's the game if the players ain't in it? Every pen ran out of ink on the day this was written. Can't kill Abel in prison while upstate on a visit. They so quick to trade and hate on a nigga. Nothing my radar couldn't pick up. We overcame greater odds to be winners. Harsh winners, no looking back, we break the mirrors. Great spirits, we gave the devil a grace period. The wicked's baptized in Lake Superior. My lady from Syria, my interior, Siberia. My eyes still teary, nothing could cheer me up. This is the criteria.
From the veil, still paying for the sins of my father.
From the island, still paying for his sins, he was wildin'.
From the veil, still paying for the sins of my father.
From the island, still paying for his sins, he was wildin'.
Time for clemency, changed the verdicts. Whatever he did, we ain't deserve this. Time for clemency, changed the verdicts. Whatever he did, we ain't deserve this.
We have an iron motto. We live well, we die well.
Then thou shalt give life for life, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot, burning for burning, wound for wound, stripe for stripe.
We was living in the living room. Can't wait for it to come, need to get it soon. Cousin said he gon' get off a key, better get in tune. My next weekend could be eating with a bigger spoon. So raw, no more scraping the bottom. Brave the corner where ain't no taking the asylum. Greet all with aggression, assuming they waiting to rob him. Thought he was moving solution without equating the problem. When young in the flesh, hunger the best motivator. That's word, get heard out here if you don't know the nomenclature. Shark slingers, only thing you couldn't loan was paper. Fan, we bleed, ain't guaranteed staying home is safer. Mass bandit, I suggested, what I flash demanded. Pull solo missions, wishing to get off mass transit. Letting shit pass, that's how you get your ass handed. All Gordy thought he was fly, till he crash landed. Here cake exists only for those that take the risk. If the Lord offer, would you learn how? Or take the fish? No dandelions, I got handed irons to make a wish. Live to hate, to the state was just another ape to frisk. Was begotten and forgotten, then covenant was rotten. Them days everything was grave, so we was plotting. Never cut my hand, fuck with Sam through a side of guilt. We ain't awkward that block of cheese and powdered milk. Graduated hard knocks, where there's no diplomacy. Shine, hope downs pay attention and cops don't notice me. After Gray said break bread, my friends ate. The sight was muddy, the cycle bloody till all my men straight. Till all my men straight. Around here, everybody know the truth. A body for an eye, a body for a tooth. That's why I kept a shotty on the stoop. A body for an eye, a body for a tooth. This rule applied to all recruits. A body for an eye, a body for a tooth. That's why they did they 1, 2 with 3, 4, 5s. 1, 2 with 3, 4, 5s. Did they 1, 2 with 3, 4, 5s? They kill you for the truth faster than the lies, man. 1, 2 with 3, 4, 5s. Being so close to death made us more alive. 1, 2 with 3, 4, 5s. 1, 2 with 3, 4, 5. 1, 2 with 3, 4, 5s. love. I love. I love. Picked me up when I was at my lowest. Used to hardly get spelled, now I'm held with the poets. That was all you're doing. Was filthy, you built me when I was all ruined. How you soaked me with compliments really helped out. Boasted all confidence in my self-doubt. Was dying for my thirst, you was clearly a well. It eventually made me empty, I was merely a shell. None observed what was on the verge of cracking. Till you said I had a gift when you heard me rapping. With your warm responses, I was taken aback. Former partners had me feeling like what I was making was whack. Didn't offend me, saw something in me I was blind to. Who knew to finish finding me, I had to find you. To close the thought, support was life-saving. Not death is minor, cause you got me living life major. I'll stay forever, you make me better. I love. I love. Since birth, when hurt or sick, only person I seek could write a play about strength on how you work in the week. Wanted to give you the world, I saw you here struggling. All praise to the Father, I had you here mothering. Sorry for the times I was belling in my teens, but you know I had felon in my genes. Was bad man in bad lands, chasing desire. From viewing what you went through, I learned grace under fire. You saying you proud of me, the sweetest words ever. Pure soul I know, moms, you deserve better. Whatever ailments you nursed me, back to health. Defend me even when the enemies infect myself. Showed me love when all I seen was hate. Said I was special to impress you, wanted to be seen as great. It's my kiss to thank you for the unconditional. And though I may not see you as much, I'm always missing you. Sacrifice was a fact of life. I love. I love. Held me down when I needed it most. Whether shoulder to cry on or I needed the toast. And would never let me go alone. Everybody called it the slum, but we know it is home. From where we from, we supposed to be thugs. We both shared a different dream, we was closer than blood. Learned from you how to pour my heart in a song. Way ahead of your time, it was just hard to get on. Ain't gonna lie, just wanted to buy houses for the fam. Move them out the hood, give them thousands and some land. Them night sessions of eternal life lessons that I still use today when I'm uptight stressing. Always said we was veteran survivors, and even though you passed, you'll forever be the livest. It was an honor to see you shine, I was blessed, son. Cause in the end, as far as friends, you was the best one. Gave so much and behaved so clutch. I love. I love. I love. I love.
Prosperity, life to you.